Sreedhar from India. You're looking dapper.
Thank you. You too. You look sharp.
Tell me about Ant-Man. It's your big ticket, I would say that, because you have graduated from a comedy actor to a full-fledged action hero.
Oh, well, you know, I feel like it was a very exciting thing to get this job. Totally different than anything I'd ever done.
Huh.
And thankfully there's still some humor with Ant-Man, because if it was just straight action and fighting, I don't know if people would buy me in the role.
Yeah.
So I've had a great time playing this part, and very excited that I get to come back a second time, now with Evangeline Lilly right by my side.
My desk?
Yeah.
Why do I have such a small desk?
Well, because you weren't there when we were choosing desks.
You snooze, you lose. Well, I was under house arrest.
Yeah.
Guys!
Hope, come on. We gotta focus.
How are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Great. Is the Ant-Man your big ticket to superstardom?
I don't really think about superstardom very much.
Yeah, but you have got almost equal footing as the Ant-Man.
Yes, I'm very excited to be billed in the title of the movie with Ant-Man, and it's an important moment in the MCU because it's the first time that a female superhero is being billed in the title, and so yeah, I'm very, very excited about that. It means a lot to me. Hi.
Like a partner.
How will Ant-Man do in India? India is a key market now, and India film, they love action and emotional scenes together.
Well, I think that the strength of our film is that there is an emotional content, and there's great action, and there's humor. It's fun. It isn't total heaviness. But I think you'll be able to relate to the characters and what they're going through, because what they're going through is what we all go through, in relationships with parents and children and family issues and things like that.
One of the best things I think about the Ant-Man franchise is that it's really a family film. It's about family. It's about fathers and their daughters and mothers and their daughters, and those relationships being broken and the redemption in those relationships. And this film there is still the pull between Scott wanting to be a superhero and help the world, but not wanting to abandon his daughter or lose his daughter. And there's the pull of Hope desperately wanting to find her mother.
What about special effects in the movie? It's been awesome.
Yeah, there's some really cool effects. There were things that we...
That school scene, you know.
Yeah, there's a scene in the movie where I am about this size.
Yeah.
It's different than the first one. Now we have a bit of a sliding scale. And from a technological point of view, that was the hardest scene to shoot in the film. It took a long time, but I think the finished product is really interesting.
We have to team up. 2, we're gonna have to fight Ghost. 3, we're gonna track down Ghost.
I come from India, and the trailer has created a very big buzz there, especially among the lady audiences. India is also having a lot of women-oriented films. What are your comments on women-oriented movies?
Well, what I really hope for with female-led movies is that they're actually female stories, and not just the same stories we were telling for men with women in the title. I think that women have a different perspective in life. I think women have a different voice and different stories they want to tell. And so what I really hope for is that we have many more female producers and female directors leading the charge in creating these female-led movies.
Change of plans.
Hang on.
How's your crackling chemistry with Evangeline Lilly? Because as the trailer and the screening that I saw yesterday,
Yeah.
they had terrific
Oh, good.
crackling.
Good. Well, I love working with her. I mean, she's great. We get on really well in life, and we like working together as well. And it's a good dynamic. I think the way she portrays Wasp and the way I am playing Scott Lang, there's a good back and forth.
We end the first Ant-Man film where you see Scott and Hope kissing in the hallway.
Yeah.
And so obviously a romance brewed. And when we pick up at the beginning of Ant-Man and the Wasp, 2 years have passed. And in those 2 years, they have had a very meaningful relationship, but are now estranged. They are no longer on speaking terms.
And the Wasp teaming up.
Follow my lead.
In the teaser, you defeat the ghost woman, or what is the secret behind the ghost? Would you be able to tell us something a bit about it?
Well, Ghost is a formidable villain, and you know, she kind of can phase in and out, so she can go through things. And if you're fighting somebody, and if you try and hit them, and your arm goes through, and I don't know how you defeat somebody like that. You'll just have to see the movie to find out if we do.
We have to stop her.
If you want to do something right.
Yeah, and what would you say? I mean, do you have also encounter with a ghost?
It was fantastic to have a superhero movie where there was a female heroine and a female villain, which is so unusual. I can't think of an example of a superhero movie, a modern superhero movie that has that in it. And to me, just the incredible presence of feminine energy on the set and also in the story was very exciting, and something I'm really hoping that Marvel do more and more.
How was it working with legends like Michelle Pfeiffer and Michael Douglas?
You know, to be able to work with such incredible actors is an honor and a thrill, and I never ever get used to it. I have gotten to know them now, and same with Lawrence Fishburne, who's in the film, and who's in Apocalypse Now. I get to talk to them and ask them about working on classic films, and I got to talk to Michael Douglas about Stanley Kubrick. I got to talk to Lawrence Fishburne about Marlon Brando. Michelle Pfeiffer, I got to talk about with Scarface with Al Pacino, and they're in so many great movies. To be able to work with these people is a thrill.
Something powerful that could destroy the world. We need your help, Scott.
We got this. You know, I'm an Avenger now.
Yeah, so you've mentioned.
Marvel women characters pushing the envelope.
I think so. I mean, I was incredibly amazed and impressed with the women in Black Panther. Yeah. I thought that they stole the show. I thought that they were entertaining and intelligent and strong, and seeing that movie actually gave me incredible faith in what Kevin Feige and Louis Esposito and Victoria Alonso, who run Marvel Studios, are going to do with the Wasp. It made me even more excited about what they'll do with my character.
Are you looking forward to Avengers 4?
To Avengers 4? Yes. I'm excited to see it as an audience member, because I went to the premiere of Avengers 3 and got very excited and got very invested, and now I need to know what happens, just like everyone else does.
Will you be coming to India?
I would love to come to India. Will you bring me?
Sure.
Okay.
Nice chatting up with you.
Thank you very much. Namaste.
All the best.
Thank you.
And keep rocking.
I appreciate it. Nice to meet you.